Hey everybody, it's the Lotto King. I'm back. It's Wednesday. I have a few minutes before I need to go to my Zoom call tonight. But I wanted to do a story time, and it kind of relates to everything that's gone down. Don't worry, I'm not rehashing anything. And today's been a very chill day. Um, so I put it on Facebook last night. I never posted it anywhere else that I decided to get rid of all my moderators. And I had a couple of people at first that were like, well, why are you letting other people that aren't here or don't like you anymore rule your channel? And there's kind of a backstory to this, and it kind of hits home. So I kind of wanted to tell my story of my past on how I feel like it's very similar to what happened here. So basically, a lot of the drama, I would say about 75% of the drama, was based on having a moderator, and or that person was a moderator, whichever, and I siding with someone, not siding with them. Basically, it comes down to, again, like I posted, I can't make everybody happy, which, again, so we're going back to the year 2015. I was part of a gambling slot forum, where we had a whole big group of people, and then some stuff happened, and basically the moral of the story is a lot of the people didn't agree with how they moderated their gambling forum. They basically made, they might have been slighted one way, treated other people differently. And yeah, and pretty much there was a group of us, we just broke off and we created our own gambling forum. And it's now been almost 8 years since we've had this such gambling forum. And in that gambling forum, the general motto there has been there's really no rules. We're all adults here. Let's carry on and just have adult conversations, talk about gambling, whatever. In the 8 years I've only ever had to get rid of one person, and again, our community is funded by the community, and the community was coming at me and telling me I need to do something. So in that case, there wasn't really, and I actually had a couple people that were actually on the other person's side, so it was still almost the exact same thing that's going on my YouTube channel, but majority ruled in that case. And then there was some things like certain topics, like politics. We had, when people get together and boost on politics, it's not going to jive. And, people butt heads, and there are people who lose friendships over politics, which is sad. But yeah, if it's just, at that point, nobody was telling other people what to do. And there wasn't anybody really ever coming back at me and holding me responsible for choosing to, go one way or another. But it's like really just what happened this week feels like almost the same way. And I actually thanked the one person. I sent them a message and said I kind of thank them for kind of, I guess opening my eyes per se, even though, again, at the end of the day, I don't think I was that slighted. But, and again, I can't make everybody happy, but when I'm like, so that decision of opening it up, basically removing all the moderators was my decision. It's something I'm going to try. I actually think it will be fine. I mean, because again, the majority of drama on the channel was moderators. And again, the one issue was one moderator was talking shit about another moderator. Well, however you want to look at it. We're not going into it again. But then once again, and then at that point, I apparently guess I was supposed to do something about it. And then I said, I don't babysit my chat. But then they said, well, what about so-and-so? You are micromanaging and babysitting that person, so you're not. And so when they threw that back at me, I agreed with them. I said, you know what? I am. And, it's something I don't want to do. So we're going to try the no moderator thing. Again, I appreciate all my moderators who've served for years, but looking back on it now, I think if I didn't have any moderators at all, um, we would have had probably less issues, definitely. And again, I think the way my channel is right now, I don't need moderators per se. I mean, for the most part, we all are adults here. Yeah, we're gonna get some troublemakers along the way, and there's gonna be some porn bots. But again, I always try to read the whole chat, so I might have to multitask a little bit and do some moderatorship myself. But you know, because it would only take for me to make one person a moderator till like it all comes back. They'll be like, oh, now Lotto King's siding with this person, so he must like that person more, so he's picking sides. And after what we did this week, I ain't doing that again. I'm not picking any sides. I love you all. And again, at the end of the day, I'm just the Lotto King. I'm just a guy on YouTube that does stuff. It was never. I mean, I like everybody, and and now because of this whole tiff, I've pretty much lost some friendships over again. And then like that friend could look at it and be like, oh, he doesn't like me as much because it had nothing to do with that at all. But and again, I did throw it out there and said I would hope you would see it from my side, but I never got a comment back to that, so I'm assuming that now nobody sees it your way. But so no Sea Blue on my channel, everybody, and that's the reason why. So if you lost your moderatorship again, nothing personal. I took it away from everybody. Actually, I lie. I kept two people. Jack Scratch Fever, who's no longer with us, just as memory, and CPT the Coupon King, which is my other channel, which I'm not sure when I'll ever be on that and need to moderate my channel, but he might make a special appearance sometime. But more of the story, this all comes back. I've already done this before, and again, letting it up and being free, and it's actually worked fine, so we're gonna see what happens. And at the end of the day, I appreciate all the comments, and people are like, it's your channel, you do you. Yes, and I have been doing me, but apparently I've done it, till where I can't make everybody happy, and that's never going to be possible. So we're going to do it this way. But I'm the Lotto King. Have a good one. I will officially now see you tomorrow. Until then, see you then.